Hi, this is Total Access, and I'm here with Louis Tomlinson.
Hello.
Hiya, mate. Exciting that you're making new music again. I think you saw my tweet that I was like...
I did.
But where have you been? On holiday? What have you been doing?
And I've written loads of songs. And I think as the space and time has got bigger and bigger, and I'm conscious that I've been taking a while for the album, I get a bit more precious about each song. So it's been difficult, but I think by the end of the year, or I've told everyone by the end of the year, I've got to have the album out. It's a must.
Okay, yeah, nice. The X Factor itself, did you have any standout moments from that?
Oh, it was all so amazing. I honestly thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it was stressful at times, obviously, but it was really, really fun, and also like experience for me in like a different area than that. I'm interested in like development anyway, and like helping new artists. So from that angle, it was really, really cool.
Yeah. Do you have any moments where you like, I want you to set the scene for me, like backstage?
Well, if I'm gonna go to one stage of the show that really, really stood out for me, and the live shows were always amazing. But Judges' Houses was really intense because obviously we'd said yes or no as a collective until that point, and then I had to send 2 people home, and luckily I put 4 through instead of 3. But that was really tough. It was a roller coaster of emotions because the people I had to say no to, I really didn't want to, but I had to. Oh, it was an amazing feeling, really, really cool.
Your fans then, I follow a lot of your fans because I find them really funny and interesting.
Legends, aren't they?
Yeah. Did you know that they've been sending out like Yorkshire packages to people?
I've seen some of these, yeah. I've seen that they're sending all sorts of packages. Yeah. But I mean, it's amazing. They're like, they need to get employed. You know what I mean? Like, they are honestly amazing at like marketing, like proper. Randomly in America, they sent some like personalised sweets.
So they are hardcore and they are dedicated to you. I don't know whether you knew this, but on Spotify, for example, you've got like 4 million monthly streams, and that's from 4 tunes. Right?
Yeah.
So does that ever blow your mind? Do the numbers ever scare you?
I try not to look into the numbers too much.
Right.
I feel the presence of the fan base as a whole. I think we were so lucky we are so lucky to have a fan base like we all do and continue to have individually.
Yeah.
But I try not to delve into the numbers too much. Especially because those One Direction numbers are pretty big.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
And that kind of ties in nicely to the campaign that you did around this tune, because you were releasing like little snippets and stuff around
with the hotspot.
world.
Yeah.
Like, were you aware of where in the world they were putting them? And because there were some crazy places.
And then, the day that we announced it and then released it, and just watching people go all over to these places, that did feel really cool.
And it is because a lot of these people do find each other and find friendship online because of you.
Well, that's cool.
That was nice that you have you seen that sort of friendship blossoming and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. It's something I've been conscious of since the band, really, and that is really nice. You know, you have people who've maybe met online, and the thing that they share in common is they like the band or they liked, me, and then they end up going on to be mates, which I think is really cool. That's what music's all about, isn't it? Definitely.
For sure. I wonder whether you got any new tattoos, by the way. Have you had any new ink?
I had a tattoo for ages other than this. Have I shown you this horrible one that... look how bad that is. Now, it's not as religious as it looks, right? It was meant to be an X for the X Factor.
Yeah.
Because I put one on him, and honestly, I did a decent job. I'm not going to lie, I did a decent job. But I'm not being funny. I think maybe dug a bit too deep, as you can see, with how thick it's gone there. But... I might have to get that covered up at some point. But other than that, no new tats.
No. I caught up with Steve Aoki on the red carpet.
Sick.
Okay.
He is a grafter. Wow. Like, he is a really, really hard-working guy. And a lovely, lovely man. Okay. Yeah. And he puts on a wicked show as well. Wicked show. Have you seen him live?
No. Would you totally like...
Definitely, properly recommend it. It's pure fun. Pure fun. Yeah.
Is that your style? Because obviously, like, you make different music, and this new tune that we're about to talk about is different again.
This song, I mean, obviously is a ballad, so it's hard to... But lyrically, it's honest and it's real. And the album will be similar to that. The next single will probably have a little bit more tempo, but I'm trying to, as I build the album, I'm trying to create, a sound and a proposition as an artist.
Song itself, Two of Us, Piano. Obviously, you've played piano for years.
The fans, to be fair, the fans are very generous when they say that I've played piano for years, because to be honest, I've always been able to play 4 or 5 songs and I know a few chords. But I dived in at the deep end recently for the music video, and I do play the opening verse on piano, which I think, especially for this song, because it's personal to me, it'd be really nice to play it live on piano. But I was dead nervous, like big time, because like I could play, like I learned like 3 songs when I was like 15 on piano, and then I forever read online fans saying, "Oh, Louis can play piano." I'm like, yeah, come on.
And it is a ballad. I wondered whether, because you're going to have to play it a lot, aren't you? You're going to have to perform it a lot. Is that a daunting prospect, bearing in mind how much it means to you?
The way that I want the song to be received, and almost and the same way that I perform it, is I find a lot of hope in the lyrics and the song, and I feel proud of singing those words, and that empowers me. That makes me feel good. And while I've been like rehearsing and stuff, and I'm thinking about what I'm singing, especially the chorus, it feels really real to me, and I feel proud of making that statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw that you said that you kind of wanted it to mean something to other people as well.
Exactly.
I feel like I know you because you're so, I don't know, you are authentically yourself, and
thank you.
I think that's hard work in this business as well. When I was coming in the door, you were shouting out the car at someone.
Yeah, one of those stupid little immature things, you know what I mean? Every now and then, I mean, I've carried that since the band, you know what I mean? You get locked up all day and then you end up being immature a little bit, so...